Hello everyone, my name is Ashraf Sheikh and this is my course mini case study for the course Financial Reporting and Accounting subject. So today I'm gonna do the presentation on TADS business. So it's a financial statement analysis. So this is my opening and the recommendation for his the expansion of the business. Here is my presentation. So first of all, what is a balance sheet? A balance sheet is a financial statement of a company that shows assets, liability, and equity, everything at the same time. So, what does the balance sheet tell us? The balance sheet communicates the company's financial position. What is how many assets does he have? How many liabilities does they have? And what is the state? What is the position of the company? And which is the assets which can be used to liquidity and solvency for the profit of the company. So here I'm gonna analyze the TAT's balance sheets and give you some insights on that. First, the TAT's balance sheet shows how he has a healthy financial position. He has more assets compared to liabilities, and his equity has grown over the time. However, there are some specific points where should focus. First of all, account receivable. TAT's account receivable have been increasing over time. This could be a sign of that his customers are taking longer to pay their bills. So this is a point we should focus on. The customers who are going to pay the bills are taking more longer to pay, which is increasing the accounts receivable. This could be a concern if he expands his business, as he will need more cash to cover his operating expenses. So there will be a obstacle in the rotation of the business costs. So uh, this is the point. And the other one, inventory. Tad's inventory has been increasing over the time. This could be a sign that he's not selling his product quickly. So the inventory should come and uh, uh, it should refill. It should come again. So this could be concern if he's expanding the business. He will need to invest more money in the inventory because the sales should be consistent and increasing. So the strengths and weaknesses of the TAD's business is TAD has more assets than liabilities. TAD's equity has grown over the time, and the weakness is account receivable is high, and TAD's inventory has been also increasing over the time. So next, we are going to analyze the income statements of the TAD's business. So first of all, what is the income statement? Income statement is a financial statement that shows a company's revenue, expense, and net over a period of time. What does the income statement communicate? So the income statement tell us a company's profitability. It can be used to assess a company's sales growth, operating margins, and net income. So the analysis of TAD's income is TAD's income statement shows that he has been profitable over the past few years. His revenue have been grown over time and his operating margins have been relatively stable. However, there are few specific accounts that we should focus on. So the income and the attached business is profitable over the time, but here are some points which needs to be focused. The cost of goods sold. Tax cost of goods sold has been increasing over the time. This could be a sign that his cost production are increasing. When he expands his business, then it will be more expensive to make his goods. So it's better to always reduce the manufacturing cost or the production cost. This could be a concern. Okay, the other point is operating expense. Dad's operating expenses have been increasing over the time. This could be a sign that he is spending more money on things like marketing and advertising. So the tax is expending more on marketing and advertising, which is like a concern if the production and the if the area of his business selling is increased, then he has to do more marketing, more advertisement, which will get the expense of the company. So it's always to reduce the advertising and the etc expenses for the more profitability of the company. So so he should be careful while managing his expense in the advertising and marketing. So the income statement strengths are profitable over the past few years. TAD's revenue have grown over time. TAD's operating margins have been relatively stable. And the two weakness, cost of sold goods production is high and operating expense is high, which needs to be taken care of. So next topic is the cash flow. So what is the statement of cash flows? Statement of cash flows is a financial statement that shows how a company generated and used cash during a period of time. So cash flow is the financial statement that shows how a company generates cash and how they're going to use it uh, for the time. So how can the statement of cash flow be used to evaluate expansion is the statement of cash flow can be used to assess a company's ability to generate cash from its operating activity. This is important for expansion plans as companies need to have enough cash to cover the cost of expansions. Okay, so the analysis of statement of cash flows for TAD business is TAD statement of cash flow shows that he has been generating positive cash from operating activities in recent years. However, his investing cash flows have been negative as he has been investing in inventory and other assets. This could be a concern if he expands his business as he will need to generate more cash from operating activities to cover the cost of expansion. So this was the analysis of the TAD's cash flow statement. The strength is has been the TAD has been generating positive cash from operating activities in recent years, and the weakness is TAD investing cash flow have been negative. So what my recommendation for after analyzing the TAD's business is, uh, I would recommend that he expand his business, but with caution. TAD has a number of strengths, including healthy financial position, profitability, and positive cash flow from operating activities. However, he also has some weaknesses such as increasing accounts receivable, inventory, cost of goods sold, and operating expense. If TAD does decide to expand his business, he'll need to carefully manage his costs. So this was my presentation on analysis of TAD's business. Thank you.